Hey family, much love to my brothers and sisters in the spirit. I decided to upload another video. Family, please be careful out here, my sisters. Be careful. It's enough that our children, little do they know that, many of them are being targeted. Because every time we look around, it's like every month a child is missing. And it's always the age of 3 and 5. Something about that number. 3 and 5. A child is missing, being taken from their home against their will. And the unthinkable is being done to them due to rituals. And, blood sacrifice as well, because their blood is very powerful. And I'm not talking about just 3 and 5 years old. I'm talking about children, period. Their blood is very powerful. They are innocents. They're pure. Um, organ harvest. There's a lot of organ harvest that's going on. Sexual trafficking going on, and it's not just our children. They're taking women, okay, grown women as well. Pretty much talking a lot of the teenagers, shall I say, a lot of young ladies, definitely women in their early 20s as well. Be careful out here. Observe your surroundings. Okay, I don't care if you look like you schizophrenic. You looking around. Observe your surroundings. Okay. And pay attention to, where you park and who you're parking beside. Yeah, look over there and see who's parking next to you, and make sure your doors are locked. All these Uber, transportation, light transportation, be careful. A lot of them, okay, they have people. These organizations have people on the inside, and they are using Uber and light, okay, these backup transportation, picking people up, and for the most part, you might not even make it home or to your destination due to the fact that they have people planning on the inside, okay, to trap you, to get you in that ride, okay, and take you to God knows where, all right, and do the unthinkable to you. And a lot of times it's due to sex trafficking. Be careful. Knowledge is powerful. We can't be out here being ignorant, okay? The enemy come to steal, kill, and destroy, and he's getting to people through all kind of ways, but definitely due to ignorance, and also distraction. Everybody's looking down on their phone, like what I'm doing, even now. But I'm looking around too. I'm looking at my surroundings, and my doors are locked. But I just want to put this out there, family. Every time I look around, every month a child is being taken. And if it's not due to strangers, it's like, it's something going on the inside, whether it's the mother that has a so-called boyfriend, that she didn't do no kind of background check on. She's trusting this boyfriend to watch her child, and he's doing the unthinkable to the child. It's not his kid, you know. It's when the child act up, things get out of hand. They get aggressive with these children, and they kill them. A lot of times it can be due to an accident. Maybe he popped the child too damn hard, and the child hit their head. And they trying to cover it up. I mean, you'd be surprised, family. But the fact is, it's not their child, and a lot of these women are using their so-called boyfriends as babysitters. I understand, do what you have to do, but be mindful of these so-called boyfriends and girlfriends watching your children. You have other family members. You have brothers and sisters, a mother, a grandparent. I'm surely it's somebody, or that child own parent. Surely it's somebody that can watch your child, okay? I'm just saying be careful. Be mindful. Let's protect our children to the best of our knowledge. These babies are coming in. I'm telling you, they are coming in locked and loaded, full of information. If you just take time to just listen to them, just pay attention to what's coming out of their mouth, and you'll be amazed. Like, wow, how do you know all of this? Where you get this information from? You'd be surprised. They just know. They just know. And for a lot of us, our children are teaching us patience. My daughter's definitely teaching me patience. She's a very active child, okay? And very smart as well. And she asks a lot of questions. And that's good. But it's always been something special about her. And it's a lot of children like her that's coming in, the power that be is trying to take them out. Okay, and I've done a video talking about this before. I didn't get a lot of views, and it's sad because it makes you wonder, are people really that selfish? They want information when it comes to spiritual awakening and, all these other, topics, due to the unknown, because people want to know, you know. But when it comes to our children, it's like everybody is out for themselves. And it's crazy, family. It's crazy. It's like everybody is out for themselves. Whatever information that they can get is going to benefit them. That's all they care about. The hell with our children. And it's crazy. One is not in their heart space when they are thinking about themselves. Because we are all in this together. Anyway, my brothers, please, if you're with your queen and she's visiting you and it's late, please walk her to her car. Okay, you love her. Your job is also to protect her. Walk her to her car at the end of the parking lot. Don't let these, women walk by themselves. Okay, because the enemy is out there ready to strike. Some stranger, just happened to be observing her walking by herself, ready to strike. As well as you be careful too, my brothers, okay? Because when it comes to this organ harvesting, it's affecting also you men's as well. Especially, I'm going to put it out there, especially a lot of my melanin brothers and sisters. For the most part, it's more of you than the other races that are being affected by organ harvesting. Please protect yourself. It's just something about the melanin, you can find it on the black market as well. They're trying to sell it. Something about it. It's powerful. That's a whole nother video. But I'm just saying, we're living in a time that, just being ignorant will really mess us up, and as well as distraction. It will really mess us up, family. Please pay attention to your surroundings. Watch your circle. Make sure your circle is small. Because everybody that's in your circle, everybody's not laughing with you. A lot of people are laughing at you. And they're trying to get close to you to mess you up. That's the only way, really, a person, that's the only way, really, you can get messed up, really. It's always somebody that's inside your circle that really, really knows you. They know your every move. They know what makes you tick. They know the pros and cons about you. It's always somebody on the inside, okay? That will know your weakness. And when they strike, whoa. Make sure you have people that are on the inside that truly love you. They genuinely love you and have your best interests. Pray about it. And don't be letting a lot of people inside your homes too, family. Hook up with them outside your home. Y'all go out to eat together. Everybody don't have to come inside your home. Because the right person get inside your home, they can have some kind of tool, something, okay, that they have did some kind of witchcraft on and brought it in your home, hid it, and you know nothing about it. And all of a sudden you having all kind of issues going on in your home. Or for the most part, they will give you a gift. Be mindful of the gifts that you receive from people. Okay? I'm always, when somebody sends me something, I'm always touching it, making sure, that's positive energy, before I even open the freaking box up, okay? I'm making sure, before I even, walk within my home, taking this in my home, I'm making sure that there's nothing negative about what's inside of it before I even enter my home. Because, see, the enemy can't just enter your home, you have to invite it. The enemy cannot just enter your home, you have to invite it. So, like I said, it's always somebody that's close to you, somebody that knows you, somebody that you trust enough to let them in. They give you a gift, you accept it. You playing with Ouija boards, that's your choice. You're the one opening up the door. You're doing things that you know nothing about, okay? Because you're curious when it comes to the spirit realm, but you're opening up doors that you know nothing about. And I spoke about this before many times in my past videos, how there are different doors that are spiritual doors that can open up to you. This can happen to anybody, but you have to realize everybody is not vibrationally on the same level. If you are low vibrational and a door open up, okay, you are attracting this door to you. And what's on the other side, you best believe it's not on a high dimension. It's not high vibrational. So in order for you to protect yourself, I suggest many of you to raise your vibration, as well as keep your feet from evil and leave things alone that you know nothing about. And I said all of this with love, not trying to come off cocky like I know it all. Uh, I've had my own experiences, okay, in the beginning of my spiritual awakening. And let me just say this, just when I thought that I was in a good place, on the inside let me know something totally different. There were still things about me that I had to change. My thought process wasn't as where it should be, and I was not in my heart space. And for those who don't know what I mean by that, when you are in your heart space, you're walking in love. You're walking in non-judging, and you're walking in compassionate. That's what being in your heart space is all about. Yes, you do see corruption out here. You see evil out here. You see things that bother you. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But please know, people don't get away with nothing. Neither do you, and neither do I. We don't get away with anything. That's what karma is all about. The wheel of karma is constantly spinning. It's constantly spinning. People will get what's coming to them. Nobody gets away with anything. No matter what your eyes are seeing, oh, they did this, and I know they did this, and it seems like they're getting away. They're not getting away with it, family. Just like me, things I've done in the past, okay? I didn't get away with it. Once my spiritual eye had awakened, and now I was having a spiritual awakening during that time, as well as a dark night of the soul, I didn't know anything about vibration. I didn't know anything about this stuff. Let me just say that. I didn't know anything about this stuff. So can you imagine, all of a sudden, I start seeing colors, sacred geometrical shapes, and then I start seeing, wow, I started seeing like shadow beings and grays. I was alarmed, but still didn't know too much about energy and vibration. Didn't know too much about that. I didn't know that this kind of stuff was very important when it comes to being someone that's spiritual, and as well as when your third eye awakened. I didn't know that vibration was an important thing. That this is something that we must do to protect ourselves as far as raising it. I didn't know anything about this stuff, family. But like many of you, you're watching me and you're learning little things along the way, as well as watching other people. This is helping you. This is helping you because many of you, your third eye is awakening. And just like I know, if you have been following me thus far and you have been, listening to your sister and taking my advice about a lot of things, I'm sure that when you go through yourself, it has improved. I'm sure that, the things you have been seeing lately, as far as within, so without, has improved as well. Knowledge is powerful. When you have nobody out here telling you this stuff, how important this is, because I don't want nobody just tell me about, oh, the third eye and tell me their experiences. You know, I want you to go in depth, Don't just tell me don't open my third eye. Why not open my third eye? And talk to me about vibration, how important vibration is, how me raising my vibration is going to affect me if my third eye happens to open. Go in depth, you know, so people will know the proper steps of, how to conduct themselves, and as well as how to, as I say, navigate through the veil. Give the information out freely. That's what I do. And many of you know, all I do is just ask for, a love offer. And this is your way of saying I appreciate you and thank you for the information. But I don't beg nobody for money. The information that I'm giving out should be free. It was free to me. And I pretty much had to learn along the way through trial and error, through trial and error, as far as, when all these things were happening to me, thanks be to the Most High God, for allowing me to eventually come in contact with the light beings, and as well as me communicate with my higher self. But this is pretty much how I got to where I am, by communicating on the inside with my higher self, as well as the light beings, but I didn't know any of this stuff, family. I did not know how important it was to raise your vibration, as well be in your heart space. All of this will help you. All of this will help you. And it also will help you to where you're not operating in fear. Because fear, that's a negative energy, and it's a negative vibration. That's why the word says God has not given us a spirit of fear. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of what? Power, love, and sound mind. And when you are walking in love, you are in your heart space. Your heart is what's guiding you on the inside. But can you imagine when you're on the inside and you're constantly seeing dark things, and it's like you're not getting a break at all. You don't even know how to come out of this realm that you're in. That's crazy. There's nothing like having the knowledge to know how to navigate. So if you're in a realm that you don't like, you can't help yourself because you had the power all alone. It's just due to ignorance and the lack of knowledge. You had the power all alone to expand your light on the inside, but who's telling you that? And that light is source. You're part of source. You're that small spark of source on the inside. You expand that, it transmutes the darkness around you. And you're welcome. You're welcome. I don't know. Sometimes I get frustrated because a lot of people are so selfish. And everybody is out for themselves. And that's not how it should be. We all should have love for one another as far as humanity wise. But everybody just so gun-ho on, sticking to their own race, when it should be the human race. Everybody just so gun-ho on, being separate, and, me, the hell with everybody else, I'm going to get this information so it can benefit me, and, I'm not going to share it with nobody, it's just crazy. It's really crazy. And I've truly been blessed in a beautiful way by, sharing my experiences. So my higher self let me know I'm on the right path. I'm on a path of love and compassionate, as well as being a servant, of the light. By sharing this information, I can't see myself going through all of this and not share it. But I know it's not for everybody because a lot of you is going to fall on deaf ears. I can have 100 views and only get, 10 likes. Really? Why are you watching me for? Oh, okay, you think about yourself. Why are you watching me? Are you agents out there? I know I get some agents watching me, but other than that, why are people watching me? If you're not feeling me, if you think what I'm saying is foolish, why are you watching me? You don't have to watch me. I don't care if I have just 10 people watching me. At least I know that they have enough love and respect for me and they appreciate me. Because I started off like this. I started off, I probably say within what, 90 days, I only had like 10 people watching me. And I appreciate every last 10 of them. And we all communicated, and got kind of close in a sense of we were just constantly in communication. And they were sharing their experiences, I was sharing mine. And it was beautiful. It was real beautiful. That's like having 100 people. I don't know 100 people, but it's like having 100 people that you don't even know. But if anything, it can acknowledge people. Acknowledge. Okay, I see you and I appreciate you. But like I said, we living in a world. People are so selfish. So can you imagine when you go inside your closet, which is your temple, not the closet at home, okay? But this is your closet, your physical closet. When you go inside, that's where you connect with Source. You connect with your higher self. Can you imagine going on the inside of you, but you have that kind of mindset? And little do you know the universe is inside of you. You're connecting with all these so-called, well, I'm going to say it like this. You could be connecting with a lot of different beings, but you're somebody that's so closed-minded and selfish. If you think about yourself, how you gonna feel about these other beings that really want to connect with you, but you're limiting yourself? Your signature, your spiritual signature is your vibration. And it has a color. Your spiritual signature is your vibration and it has a color. Did you know that? That's how you are recognized on the inside of you, as well as out here in this realm. I talked about it before, but I'm not gonna really go there. I always gonna do another video when it comes to that. The sun will let you know. The sun will let you know where you stand vibrationally. Yes, indeed. That light, okay, that light bounces off of your body. Because that's what we are anyway. We are energy beings. It bounces off your body and it reflects a light. A lot of times it's a rainbow effect, but then there are times one light stands out and it's like an orb. It's real round. And the more you expand your light on the inside, it gets bigger. That knows what I'm talking about. I love you in Christ. For those who care, even though many of you don't comment, that's okay. I appreciate you anyway for checking your sister out. I pray you've learned something. I got enough love for you to not even think about myself and say, please protect yourself. Okay, that's coming from your sister who actually care, because there's a lot of chaos and drama out here in this world. Protect yourself. Because like I said, every month, somebody's missing. Somebody's been abducted. Our children are being taken. Knowledge is powerful. Protect yourself when you leave your home and you step outside these streets. That's all I'm saying. Do a lot of this, looking around and make sure your doors are locked. Thank you for your love and supporting my channel. And I'm getting ready to go. I thank you all. I love you. Protect yourself. One love.